Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I thought let me shoot a video because as we speak, as I'm shooting this, it is a Saturday in the morning and I decided to wake up early so that I can get this done. It's been very hard for me to shoot content while I prepare for a launch, while I work on other projects, while I'm also a full-time employee. It's really been hard balancing everything out, but I'm getting there one step at a time, trying this and that, seeing what works, and then one day I'll also get there where I'm able to manage my schedule. But for now, we are in that stage where we are touching and going. The reason why I'm shooting this video today is because I just want to take you through the things that I've managed to collect in preparation for the launch, which is coming up in the next few days. Now I'm gonna try and have this video uploaded as soon as possible. I'm gonna try and edit it today. I hope that I can. I hope that I get some time. I hope that I make some time to actually edit the video and put it out for you guys, because this is in relation to the launch, and the launch is coming up next. We're going to start a new week. Basically, this is going to be the last week of prep. Then after that, we are launching. And then, but with the type of business that I'm launching, or the box, it's basically an experience. So every month we are going to be launching. Every beginning of a month we are going to be launching, because the box is always going to be different. And so I'm excited for that. And then also, today, another thing that I also have a responsibility to do is around 10, I think, 10, I have a meeting with the client. And when I say a client, I mean a client. That is because I decided to actually start designing websites. I decided to start making websites for businesses, particularly small businesses. But even if you're a big business, I can do it. But I just felt like, you know what, let me use the skills that I've gained when I was designing my own website, because designing my own website was a lot of learning, and I feel like those skills, I don't want them to go to waste. I need to use those, because from using our skills and trying out things, that is when we are able to discover what we're good at, what we're not good at, what we find nice to do, what we don't find nice to do, what we can do to bring in an extra income. So anyway, as I was saying, that I'm having a meeting with the client, and so I'm going to be handing over the website to her, even though it's not going to be a physical handover. Obviously it's a website, but I do need to explain a few things to her. I need to talk her through some things and how she can access certain things, give her the passwords that I've created for her, because after you've designed a website, there's a whole lot of shebang that you also have to prepare after. I'm so happy that it's done. It literally took me 2 weeks to do the website, and not that every day I was doing the website, because as you know, I have a full-time job, I have this and that, you know, my hands are all over. But I was doing it like, maybe a day will go by without doing it, the following day I will do it, or maybe I'll spend more hours in the day doing just the website. And so it's been a lot of learning, it's been a lot of excitement, and I'm so happy because I showed her. We went through the first draft, and she was so happy and so excited, and that gives me joy as well as a creator, to know that, you know what, you did a good job, your client is happy. That is a good thing, because then if she's happy, she's gonna get me more clients. That is how it goes. So anyway, let me talk you through the things that I've collected in preparation for the launch. I must say this: if you run an online store where you sell something, I really believe that you need to treat your customers very well. Firstly and foremost, I do not believe in just putting your products in courier bags. So this is my courier bags. This is my courier bags that I'm going to be using. The company that I'm going to be using is Fastway. And the reason why I chose them is because they are affordable, and because my price is going to be inclusive of shipping, and I want to make sure that the shipping that I choose is not costly, because now if it's costly, it's going to increase the price even more. And so I went with Fastway, even though they did tell me that for areas that are out of city centers, so Mafikeng, all other small areas, rural areas and all the other stuff, they actually charge more for that. It's actually like 100 rands for that. And so I thought to myself, okay, do I then add more money to people that are out there and ship to them, or do I find another option specifically for those people? Because in the day, guys, as I'm a person that also buys things, and because I buy things online, I know that the one thing that turns me off every time when I buy online is shipping. Every time, if I'm going to buy something that cost me 150, why should I pay 100 rands for that? For shipping. Why should I? Because now it takes it to 250. I don't know if you get what I mean. So for me, I don't like to buy something online and then have to pay an exorbitant amount in terms of shipping. And so Fastway for me is a little bit affordable. It's not like it's cheap, but it's affordable, because for places around city centers, it's a certain amount. And so I know that, okay, that is covered. And then for areas that are outside of city centers, it's going to be 100 rands. But I don't want to make people pay for that when we have an option such as Paxi. And so I decided that for city centers, I'm going to use Fastway. But then for places that are out of city centers, so for now, I'm going to go with an option of using Paxi for all the clients that are out of city centers. Anyone that is residing out of city centers, major city centers, I'm going to have to go with Paxi, because Paxi does have an option of 60 rands, and that is like 5 to 7 days. But trust me, I've used Paxi a couple of times, not even a couple of times, many times. And I do know that even though they say 5 to 7 days, it is never 5 to 7 days. Usually you get your things within the 5th day. So I'm going to use that. I'm not really stressed about it. I feel like it will be very good, because as I said, if I say that I'm going to use one courier, I'm gonna have to increase the prices, and I don't want to do that. And so for me to think, I had to think outside the box and say, what is the most important thing? The most important thing is for a person to receive their product. It's for them to receive their package in good order. And Paxi is able to do that. And also they are able to do that in affordable rates. So for those people, it's very important for me to actually accommodate them as well. Another thing that I also got is this. You may have seen this in my office tour. So this it's a scale basically. You put batteries in here. So this is what it is. It is very small, but I feel like for the purposes of what I'm doing, this is perfect. So this is a scale. Let me put it back. And I'm going to use this to basically check all my goods to know that how much they weigh, because I'm going to need that, because I don't want my courier company to come back to me and say, oh, we're charging you more because your boxes weigh this big. So that is what I got. As I said, it's a scale. And then what else did I do as well? Oh, let me show you this. You need to have thank you cards. You can't just go around shipping things and you don't thank someone for actually buying from you. And you know why you have to do that. It's because I know some people will be like, no, I'm taking myself as a big business, but you're a small business. You are a small business, and that means that you are competing with small business and big businesses. Now, big businesses have a luxury of not sending thank you cards because your purchase alone really does not make a difference. But if you're a small business, every purchase that is made, every sale that you make, every client that hops on and say, I want your product, they play a big role in your sales. They play a big role. And because you're a small business, what one person says about your business can affect the success or the failure of your business. So it's very important to treat each and every person that is your client with respect, with appreciation. Let them leave knowing that they are appreciated so that they can get more people to come to you and they can come back as well. And so for me, it's not even it's a no-brainer. If you're a small business, have thank you cards. You have to have them. And so these are my thank you cards. I don't know if you're going to see them. Let me just come back here. I designed these myself on Canva, so I do have the paid version of Canva, because the paid version of Canva allows you to have access to a lot of things. It allows you to also have transparent backgrounds, so if you create a logo and all that other stuff, having that option is good, because I designed all my logos on Canva. And then I just download them with transparent background. So that means that I can put them anyway. And then the cards, I designed them myself, and I actually printed them myself here at home. Here at home, I didn't have to go and pay for someone to print this for me. So that is where you can cut cost as well as a small business. And my printer was not even that expensive. My printer was 600 rands, you guys, at Take a Lot. So if you have a color printing machine, buy yourself paper and then design things on Canva, print them yourself. If you don't have a printer, design it yourself at least, so that you do not have to go and pay for someone to design it for you. Guys, we just have to find our way around doing things. You don't have to pay people for everything, especially if you're a small business. And so these are the thank you cards. As I said, I also printed out an information card. I designed an information card and printed out that card from my machine, but by just using the paper that I bought also as well. Now I'm not going to show you that because it is a secret to which brand I will feature it first. So another thing that I also got, Batumi, yo Jennifer. So this is what I also got. Let me just show you. I don't know if you're going to see. Okay, you see there. So this is also what I got. I also designed this myself as well. Just like the logo that you see out here. There's a logo here. I designed the logo myself. I designed the labels myself. And then I just merely took them for printing. I designed it, sized it, looked at the size, would see how big do I want them, and then I took them for printing. So this is also something that I felt like it is crucial for me. Now here's why I feel like it is crucial for me. It's because of this box. So these are the box that I got. They're quite small, but they will serve the purpose. They will definitely serve the purpose. So that is how big they are. I like how durable they are. They are very, very strong. So if you look at this box, it's just a brown box. It's just a brown box. There's really nothing special about it. And so I felt like I don't want to just send a box like this to people. I just don't. Even though I did think, okay, do you really want to add more cost to this? Do you really want to add more costs that are associated with just one box? Because when you calculate everything, if you are running a product business, you look at how much it costs for you to just to deliver one thing. So if you're selling hair products, you will look at one. Like if you're selling a conditioner, you look at a conditioner and say, a label for that conditioner, how much is it? The printing of those label, the bottle of the conditioner, the content inside, and there on the content you break it down. You calculate them and say, okay, these are the costs that are associated to getting one product. And so for my sake, it is a box. So I had to look at what are the costs associated to just one box that has the product inside. And then I decided, and then that's where I was questioning myself, do I really need these? Do I really need them? Do I really want to then put more costs? Because those costs will have to be calculated according to one box, because that will then help me to see that, okay, from the cost that took me to get one box, and then the price that I'm selling it with, how much profit am I making? And because already before I even printed this out, I already saw that I'm not making that much profit. Like, guys, it's not even, when I looked at it, I actually was like, whoa. But then I had already started the process, and I was like, you know what, we're doing this. And remember, as much as it's a business, as much as the income is important, but for me, it's really important to come in and not obsess about the money, because when you obsess about the money, you forget about the people that you are serving. So the priority must always be about the people that you are serving. And so I decided that this is too boring. For me, this is too boring. And so I decided to create the stickers, and then they'll go outside, and then there's the round one will go inside. And then I have this right here. It's basically the tissue paper. You see here, let me just show you. This is the wrapping paper that I'm going to be using. And I got like 450 of these at a very affordable price. At a very, very affordable price. Now, I'm not gonna give out information like that. As much as I'm sharing with you all these things, I also still believe that if you're starting a business, there are certain things that you have to also be excited about. Trying to find packaging should be something you should be excited about. It should be something that you should do and research and try and all that other stuff. And so I'm not gonna share where I got my things, but I can show you what I have. The wrapping paper for me is also very important to add on that experience. Remember, I'm giving people an experience, and I want to make sure that when someone opens their box, they're not met with just products sitting there moving all around and doing all sort of things. So I want to make sure that if a person opens a box, from when they receive the box, when they open it, when they use what is inside, it is all an experience. It is all an experience, because as I said, our brand is our motto basically as a brand, or our story, is that we are not selling you products. That is the responsibility of the brand owners, the product owners. We on the other side are selling you an experience in a box. So that is what we do. So I wanted to make sure that a person gets that experience that they paid for, and also to make sure that it's exciting, it's fun, it's nice, it's something that you look forward to if you're going to buy a box each month, because you know that you're going to get an experience. You're going to feel appreciated, feel loved, feel like, you know what, your money that you just spent is very important. Because I do not, like, for me, I've bought products online, and there were certain times where I've received products and I felt like, you know what, the person that is selling these things really does not care about my money. For them, they feel like they are big enough for them to say, your money really, really does not really hold that much value to me. And for me, when you give me that impression, trust me, I'm not coming back to you. Even if you improve, I'm not coming back to you. Especially if you are not remorseful, even after you don't take time to apologize. Instead, you make me feel like I am wrong for actually wanting better. So for me, that is very important, to make sure that people have the best experience ever. So basically, that is what I have for my business so far. So the only thing that I'm waiting on right now is the product from the brand, and then we are good to go. And so, by the way, I also just wanted to add this. If you are watching up until now, thank you so much. You are the bomb. I wanted to add this. If you are part of our email list, then you will actually get to buy the box prior everyone else. So you're going to get to buy the box we're going to open for pre-orders, and the pre-orders are going to happen a few days before the launch, so like 3 days prior before the launch, then we're going to open for pre-orders. So I'm excited for that. So if you do want to be part of our email list and you want to get the box, and I only ship in South Africa, so you have to be in South Africa to get the box. So you can actually go to my Instagram page. I'm going to leave the details on the description on the description bar below. Then you can just go head over to our Instagram page, click on that link, register your details. Once you've registered your details, you're gonna get a confirmation email. So you need to go on your inbox and actually open the email. So if it's not on your inbox, also check promotions if you are using Gmail. But you can then go to your inbox, click on that confirmation, then it will take you to a magazine, which is another part of my business, which I'm also very excited about. It will take you to our first issue of the magazine. But that is how I'm basically collecting emails, because I feel like for the magazine, I'm giving it out for free. But it takes a lot to actually put up one magazine. It takes a lot. And the mere thing that I'm asking from people is their email addresses. I'm not asking for your money for the magazine, but I'm asking for your email address. That is all. That is all. That is the only trade that I want from you when it comes to the magazine. Then you can consume it as much as you want. But so long as me and you have the same idea, it's okay. If you want the magazine, I need your email address. It's a trade-off. And for me, I feel like it's a fair enough trade-off. So anyway, that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. I'm gonna get to preparing for my meeting with my client, and then also get into working on the website and finalizing some things on the website, and then spending some time with my daughter. I want to take this day very lightly, very lightly. I don't want to put too much on my plate, and I don't want to overstress myself, because I want to rest. I really want to rest. Anyway, thank you so much and take care. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. If you like our content, we're going to be doing some business content, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes as we also get closer to launching Indoni Crown Care, basically the Crown Care box. So yeah, thank you so much, and until I see you on the next video, bye.